we won't have home success in these men's Junior World Para-Powerlifting Championships as there's no Mexican participant entered. But quite a few from around the Americas, including Brazil. This is Marcos Brusato, good chance. Bronze in the Parapan Youth Games in 2013. And this is at the 49 kg weight division. There's 4 in this. 2 from Brazil, and both he and his compatriot Lucas dos Santos rated as very, very good chances in this. And he'll start off aiming for 85. Eight gold medals up for grabs in the Men's Junior World Championships. Didn't waste a lot of time at 85. The only issue is if he was getting it up straight, and he's been given it 2 out of 3, so that's a good lift for Marcos Gabriel Cruzato for Brazil straight away. No joy for Brazil in the women's competition. They'd second place in that. Not qualified for a silver medal, it being a 2-athlete event. So now here's the other Brazilian lifter, rated as having a very good chance in this. Lucas dos Santos is going to have a go at 87. It's already footballers and boxers with his name that have made it big. So what about in para-powerlifting? Lucas dos Santos then is going for 87, and this for the lead by 2. Cruzato lifting 85, dos Santos for 87. Fast and furious in the way up, and 3 out of 3! He's our new leader. Good confident lift. We've seen that from the 2 Brazilian lifters today. So we stay at the 49 kg weight division, and Sztano Koskun of Turkey, also a gold ball international for his country. And this to take the lead by 3 kg. Sztano Koskun was looking good there. 3 out of 3. He's our new leader. We are romping through this competition very early on. Yeah, very capably done. Wasn't really a bother to him. So he's up and he is away straight away. So next up, here's a very good prospect. He is the Para-Pan Youth Games champion from this year in Sao Paulo, and he won silver 4 years ago. Silver in the junior category in the World Cup in Egidijus in Hungary back in May. From Mar del Plata, Rodrigo Villamarin. And in many ways, he is the man the rest have to beat. This 91. He's well capable of it. We've seen that there. He's in the lead, 3 out of 3. Villamarin is up and running, and so is this competition. 4 attempts, all successful. And Villamarin in front on 91, and that was just terrific. Very sweetly done. Great confidence. So next up, we go to the 59 kg weight category for Japan. Kazuki Okiyama, who's going to have a go at 97 kg straight away. Bronze in the Junior World Cup event in Dubai at the start of the year, the FASA World Cup. Great event. Get things going in this weight division of 59 kg. Okiyama at 97. Try and put a bit of pressure on those who will follow. And it looks like that he has done that. Yeah, 2 out of 3. So he sets the standard at 59 kg with that lift of 97 to hit the front. He's going to go for 102 in the next round, but obviously there are 2 more who have got stronger, heavier weights to follow in this first round. Before that,
112 kilos for their first attempt from Lithuania. Egidijus, Valciukas.
Now into the 54 kg weight division. This is Egidijus Valciukas of Lithuania. Competed in the World Cup in Ega earlier this year, but also holds the junior world record in the bench press in a different circuit, and he's going for 112 here straight away. It's a one-man competition this, so it comes under the MQS, has to hit a certain weight of a lift, otherwise nice to have you here, but no medal. Headlines back home in Lithuania for his lifting abilities across different competitions the past couple of years under different governing bodies as well. So the 112, Valciukas hits the front 3 out of 3. It's a very good lift. That has him up and running and looking good for gold. So back to the 59 kg weight division, and for Hungary, Gyorgy Sztano. European junior silver medalist 2 years ago in Ega. Didn't compete there this year's World Cup though. Fourth in the European Championships 2 years ago, 8th of the Paralympic Games, and he was successful in all 3 attempts. I should point out, by the way, he actually did medal in Ega. Of course he competed, being in his home country, and he's competing strongly here. This to put him into the gold medal position, and 3 out of 3 for him as well. And excellently done. Well, not a bother. He could go a long way in this. Cracking lift. Sztano set the junior world record in this, in winning in Ega, but it's subsequently been smashed by So now for Kazakhstan, gold medalist in the FASA World Cup in Dubai, with a junior world record for Axel Zarelkapov of Kazakhstan. A little peek out around the corner. Competed in Ega in that World Cup earlier this year. Finished second there. He's gone for an extra 4 kilograms heavier than Sztano, aiming for 117. Axel Zarelkapov of Kazakhstan. Sztano currently leading for Hungary, this for the gold medal position. he's going to have difficulty with that. Well, even when he was trying to hold it right at the start of the lift, the wobble of the arms gave a lot away. Has to return to that. That might be a struggle for the rest of today. Yeah, there you can see the arms wobbling, really struggling at that point, and the feet were beginning to waggle a little bit as well. So that's the end of the first round, into the second now, and Marcus Cruzato back in the 49 kg weight division.
From Brazil,
Marcos Cruzato.
So Cruzato cleared 89, everybody in this weight category successful in the opening round. Cleared 85 in the first round when he got 2 out of 3. At 91, this would put him into the silver medal position. He would be equal on weight with Vision-Marine, but Vision-Marine is a lighter man, so on the head-to-head, on the count back, it would be Vision-Marine still in the gold medal position, but Cruzato to equal him on 91. Was there too much of a pause on the way up? Or is he being given the benefit of the doubt? He has been. 2 out of 3. Well, it's good lifts all the way so far in this. 5 lifts, all good. 2 out of 3. Gave him the nod, and that was nicely done. Good effort, just a slight stall on the way up, but enough smoothness and movements. And Marcos Cruzato, bronze in the Parapan Youth Games 4 years ago. Overtakes his compatriot again, Lucas dos Santos. He drops down to 4th for the moment, but he is gunning for the lead now, and 92. And the 4 men in this second round, the weights they're going for 91, 92, 93 and 94. So dos Santos for 92 and for the lead. Vision-Marine still in front of 91. Cruzato matching him now. That can all change with this. Lucas dos Santos. Yes, 3 out of 3. Looking good all the way. Yep, good lift, good smile into the gold medal position. Lucas dos Santos. Brazil currently in the gold and bronze medal positions, with Argentina dividing them. And what a sporting rivalry. Forever between those two nations. Yep, got it up there successfully. without much bother, and I think he knew straight away as well how good he had done. Sztano then of Turkey. 93 kg is his target. Cruzato lifting 91. Dos Santos 92. Koskun with 3 out of 3 in the first round, lifting 90 successfully. Gustin on Rocky. 3 out of 3. Well, he's back in front, and this is a mirror image of the opening round fantastically, where all 4 lifts were successful, and so far the 3 we've seen to date in the second round, all good. So, Gustin back in front. And they look like they want to go wild in round 3. We have seen the lead change hands with virtually every lift so far. 4 different leaders in the first round. We've seen 6 different leading spells, and this will be the 7th if Rodrigo Vigimarine is successful at 94. World record, by the way, in this Mosen Bakhtiar of Iran, 131. Might not be seeing that today. But we're seeing brilliant toing and throwing in this 49 kg weight division. Again, very little trouble. And 3 out of 3. 3 white lights for Vigimarine. Got the technique right. And there will be some fascinating weights attempted in the next round. A bit of brakemanship will be attempted definitely, but Vigimarine leads at 94. At the moment, the weight he'll be attempting in round 3 is only the 3rd best, but prospect of going a lot higher than the 95 that he's currently down for. Sweetly, cleanly done by Vigimarine. And 94. But Santos wants to do 100 in the next round. Gustin, 97. So what's Vigimarine going to do about that? So back to the 59 kg weight division. For Japan, Suzuki Okuyama being wheeled through. Also a wheelchair tennis world-standard player on the World Tour. Look at that bronze in the junior won in Dubai at the World Cup back in February. Already clearing 97. He's lying in 3rd place, and even if he gets 102, sorry, I should say he's in 2nd place because Zarilkapov missed his lift, so it's the silver medal position for Okuyama. He won't move if he clears this, and that looked a very valiant attempt at it. But 2 red lights, and he stays in 2nd place. And, whether he stays there is pretty much down to Zarilkapov, who didn't come close to that 117 in the previous round. He's going to have another go at it.
Gyorgy Sztano.
So Gyorgy Sztano of Hungary, the former junior world record holder, set at that EGA World Cup victory. And he won the junior gold medal in his homeland in Hungary back in May. With the Power Station Club. From Santos. 113 he lifted in the previous round. He's going for 117 here. Zarulkapov is going to go for that as well, but Sztano is a lighter body weight. So if there were a tie, he would take it. But he's got to get this first. Sztano. 117. Not looked as confident as the 113 lift. Was it as successful? It was. 3 out of 3. 3 out of 3. Well, he's going to stay in the lead going into the final round no matter what. 117 he's cleared. Zarulkapov we'll see next going for the same weight. Hasn't been a struggle for him yet. That's all he needed to do. So, Axel Zarulkapov of Kazakhstan missed at 117 in the previous round, going for the same weight again. Held the junior world record going into EGA, which he had set back in February, and lost that to Sztano. Might be losing some ground to Sztano here as well. It's in the tunnel, ready to come out now. And silver in EGA in the World Cup behind Sztano. Had the Indian sign over him and a little bit of dominance over him as well so far this year. So Zarulkapov for 117. This to match Sztano. Now he's got it up this time. It was a bit wobbly on the way up, but maybe. No. 3 red lights, in fact. So he's in a bit of trouble so far. No lift for him. He's not on the leaderboard. Sztano leading with 117, Okayama in the silver medal position, and Zarulkapov is currently down for 117 for the final round. Well, the gold would have to lift 119 at least. Sztano was going for 118 next, and it was just on the way back up. Just look at the, certainly from the side view that we have with the naked eye, it didn't look as smooth as you would have seen it on the head-on in the replay. So you can see what's being attempted in the final round. As it stands, Zarulkapov would only be going for the silver. He'll have to go for 119 for the gold, but we'll see what happens in the final round there, because we're into the penultimate round of the 54 kg weight division. And Egidijus Valciukas of Lithuania. And 118 is his target, which is the heaviest attempt of the morning so far. Considerably more effort than his previous attempt in the first round of 112.
No
3 red lights, so it's a no lift. has to come back for more then. Valciukas, 19 years old, his first major championship. IPC World Powerlifting Circuit. So that's the second round done across the board. Bar was being balanced. You can see that mammoth world record as well, by the way. So into the final rounds of these 3 weight divisions, and it's back to 49 kg. Marcus Cruzato is going for 95.
Marcos Cruzato.
Representando Brasil, Marcos Cruzato.
So clears so far, we have had 8 lifts in this weight division, and everybody has been successful so far. So Cruzato at 95, this is for the lead. Go into the gold medal position and hope that everybody else has a disaster from here in terms of their lifting. So far with 94. Cruzato step up 4 kg. 95. Did he stop along the way? No, it's 3 red lights, and so it will be 4th place for him. He's outside the medals by 1 kilogram, and can do nothing about that position now. Bows out, having been successful at 91. 4th place for the Brazilian team. Just stalled on the way up, and I also think the balance wasn't quite right. I think the right hand was above the left. Sztano is next for Turkey. Currently lying in 2nd place, and because he went for 100, the rest decided they would have to do the same. It's a rise of 7 kilograms here. Koskun, 93. Currently lying in the silver medal position, 1 kg behind Yasuharu. That's an attempt to get everybody out of the water. With 100. That's a struggle, that's too much for him, he won't do it. Well, he's still in the silver medal position.
No lift.
And it will be at worst bronze. Koskun staying in 3rd place. Just on the way up, he's unable to continue the lift. So, here is our leader with a successful attempt at 94. He's now going for 100, reason being that Koskun missed out at 100. Koskun is a lighter body weight than Vision Marine, so would have won on the head-to-head on the count-back, but because he missed, Vision Marine can go for 100 now and get it and win. And if he gets this, look at that. the resolve. It is 2
No lift.
red lights. So, Vision Marine
Others, please go towards 100 kilos.
gold medal position
High
now. But he might lose the gold. It is out of his hands. All comes down to our final lifter from Brazil.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 100 kilos. For their third attempt from Brazil.
Lucas dos Santos.
So Lucas dos Santos, his attempt at 100, we've had 2 goes at it by Gustin and Vision Marine, and they have both missed. So dos Santos now for 100, and this is for the gold. But what a leap by 8 kg. And the pattern we've seen so far, the first 2 lifts successful, but the third not. Belief, desire, and all in all, lifting ability. Needed to the optimum by Lucas dos Santos here. Lifted 87 and 92. This is for 100. So dos Santos for the win. He's got it up there. He's got the gold! Gold for Brazil and Lucas dos Santos, the only man to successfully lift 100 kg, and he is the junior world champion. Two white lights and he's got the gold. Those unsuccessful attempts at 100 by Gustin and Vision Marine opened the door for dos Santos to leap from 3rd to 1st in the final round, and having seen the others come up and miss out, he saw his chance, he took his chance, and he is the world champion. So dos Santos at 49 kg gets the gold, Vision Marine the silver, and Gustin the bronze. Kazuki Okayama at the moment is in the silver medal position at 59 kg. He missed at 102 in the previous round, and he's going to go for it again. Whether he gets the silver or not, it's not in his hands now. For him to leap up to the weight that Yasuharu will be aiming for later would probably be an act of folly. He'd be doing a further leap of 15 kg. So Okayama for 102. The silver medal position, he would stay in the number 2 spot in the podium, whether he gets this or not. Looked all right from the head on. And he's got it. 2 out of 3. So he stays second, he's 15 kg away from Sztano and Tarek. The next few moments will tell Okayama whether he gets the silver or not, and whether Sztano will get the gold. Great job.
Thank you. Rise loaded to 170 kilos for their third attempt from Kazakhstan.
So the pressure on Axel Zhirlkapov. He's had 2 attempts at 117 and missed both, and it's 3 red lights for both. waiting, hovering in the tunnel, hearing. He will then successfully lifting. Ilgapov for 117. There's a lot of pressure on him. Sztano lifted 113 in the first round, and if Ilgapov had even got 114, that would have been the lead for him, but missed out at 117 in the previous round when Sztano lifted. So this, to get onto the podium, that was a lift for silver. And that's what he's got! So Ilgapov wins the silver and Sztano is the champion. They both lifted 117, but Sztano is the lighter body weight and he won't be overtaken. So Ilgapov gets the World Junior Silver Medal for Kazakhstan. They got 2 out of the 3, and that was a much better lift than the previous 2 we'd seen from him. He adjusted all the right moves. And to round off this section of the competition and the 54 kg weight category, Egidijus Valciukas of Lithuania.
Egidijus Valciukas.
112 in the first round, but missed out at 118 after that. So he's going for it again. He's up for it already. First European Youth Champion. World Youth record holder as well on that circuit. This for 118. The World Para-powerlifting is taking its time to get up, and I'm not sure the arms were stretched all the way out. 3 red lights. So, 112, his peak for the day. 112, but this is his first lift. A couple of goes at 118, but without success. Seeping out.
Gyorgy Sztano.
So now Gyorgy Sztano going for 124. At 120 for the old junior world record back in May in Winnipeg, but that's been surpassed since then. So 124. Went for 123 in Egger and didn't get that. Sztano has got the gold. Now going for much better weight. Didn't dwell on it for very long and didn't need to. 3 white lights, 3 thumbs of approval, and Sztano. 3 successful lifts, 113, 117, 124, and he wins the gold for Hungary. His country's first gold, and their first medal here. So on we go. The next 2 weight categories are 65 and 72 kg, and we're going to 72 straight away. Egidijus is coming up, medalist for the Para-Pan Youth Games in Sao Paulo this year. Actually shares his name with a footballer based in Greece at Ike Athens, but that's neither here nor there. Egidijus going for glory for Brazil here. First attempt will be at 105. So to get the 72 kg weight division up and running with a lift of 105, Egidijus is good. 2 out of 3. Well, he nailed that. And Egidijus still only 18. Very good for 105. Egidijus on the way. There's still a long way to go in this competition, and some very heavy weights will be attempted. Maybe a junior world record that we might see attempted later on in this, because the weights are considerable. That was a fine start at 115. Heleno Victor Silva for Brazil, another medalist at the Para-Pan Youth Games in Sao Paulo in his native Brazil this year. He's going for 112 straight away. The lightest attempt at 65 kg in this weight division. Silva getting for 112. Good speed and a very good lift. 3 out of 3. It's all in his favour. So that's the standard set in the 65 kg weight division, but there's quite the gap in weights to be attempted. That's one way down. same weight division, 65. You can see the chalk ending up everywhere. Across the floor and so on.
Sebastian Svitonsky.
Sebastian Svitonsky of Poland is aiming for 118. And the early lead. Polish team present. Generally do well. Svitonsky from Poland, attempting 118. Yes, 3 out of 3. Svitonsky's got what he wanted. That puts him to a very strong position. He is our leader, and he will definitely be on the podium at the end of this round at least. Nicely risen by Svitonsky. 19-year-old Pole.
Christian Lago.
So Christian Lago is next up. Svitonsky going for 122 in the next round, and that's what Lago is aiming for now. Based in Virginia in the United States, his first major chairmanship. Got into sport through the Samaritan's Walk with Ashland Athletics Club. His coaches Dave Brown and Caitlin Brown. At club level. Lago gets this. Svitonsky may have to reconsider that 1-2-2 next, but Lago is to get this first. Women's senior competition. So the senior championships getting underway at 6:30 p.m. 18:30 Mexican time tonight. That is 1:30 in the morning Central European time. So Christian Lago for the United States at 122 and the lead. And there doesn't have to be a question mark against that. 3 out of 3. He is our new leader. Expertly done by Lago. Svitonsky would have to reconsider that 1-2-2 now. He would lose the position. Lago's our leader. Thumping lift by Lago. The next man might be ready to blow everyone out of the water. Brilliantly executed, I would say. Christian Lago with a very, very good attempt. We're going to go to the 72 kg weight category for the next few lifts, and for Colombia, Oscar Greso.
Oscar Greso.
Championship, he comes from Cali. hosting the America's Open Powerlifting Championships December of next year. It's 125 for the lead. De Freitas for Brazil, clearing 105 earlier. Gresso's the lightest bodyweight in this competition. A tie would definitely win him gold, no matter what the tie. But this is an outright lead by 20, 2 out of 3. And he sets a very good standard with 125.
Ozturk, Karakoc.
Representando a Turquía, Ozturk.
Ozturk Karakoc of Turkey, 19 years old, also going for 125. Now he's a heavier body weight than Gresso, so this wouldn't be the lead. It would match the best lift so far, but it would put him into the silver medal position, knocking down Vinicius de Freitas. World record in this, 155 from Yuri Babinets, and that may be tested. This at 125 by Karakoc, unless his right hand was considerably higher. Well, that's what happened. 2 out of 3 saying no. To come back and return to it. The red lights coming on all over the place, and the spotlights here turn red as well when it's not a good lift. So now, the world record holder is Boonie Gustin, 140 his best lift. I was sat alongside him on the plane all the way from Amsterdam to Mexico City. Lucky him. So it is the heaviest attempt of this first round, 55 kg. Looking surely to break his world record. His father and brother have also competed. Powerlifting at world level. Take very long at all. And 3 out of 3. Boonie Gustin is our new leader. Emphatically so too. Well, that might just have got him the gold, and in the next round he'll try and break his own world record. Malaysia didn't medal at the Paralympic Games. They've got a great chance of doing so here. Cracking.
147 kilos for their first attempt. From Italy,
Donato Telesca.
Representando a Italia, Donato.
So back to the
Telesca.
72 kg weight division. This is the heaviest attempt by Donato Telesca of Italy. Now the world record of this is 155, held by Gyorgy, and you'll see that Telesca is within range of that, 8 kg away. Silver in the Dubai World Cup, the FASA World Cup at the start of the year. But he won gold in the junior and Egger in the World Cup and gold in the Paralympic test event, the Rio World Cup at the start of last year from Petri Gala. Telesca, silver in the Italian Senior Championships, set a new Italian junior record in that. Well, if he gets this, he'll have decimated the rest of the field very quickly. This 22 kg heavier than anybody else so far in this weight division, and Telesca's nailed it! 3 out of 3. He is way out in the lead. The gold medal is surely his, and he'll be looking at the world record next. Don't you worry about that. Belting, 147, the heaviest weight we've seen lifted at these Junior World Championships so far. And into the lead by a long way, straight away after that opening round. And it's at the 72 kg division that we stay for the moment. Vinicius de Freitas of Brazil.
The bar is loaded to 111 kilos for their second attempt. From Brazil,
Vinicius de Freitas.
In the bronze medal position at the moment. He'll stay there if he gets this.
Representando Brasil, Vinicius de Freitas.
Heading to add an extra 6 kg onto it. 111 his target, having lifted 105 earlier. So a medal in Sao Paulo. How about a medal in Mexico City? Extra 6 for de Freitas, and that's not going to work.
No lift.
But remember, that's what happened to Zara. Got off in the 59 kg weight division and was way out at 117 the first 2 attempts, and managed to nail it the last time.
for their second attempt. From Brazil,
Heleno Silva.
So back to the 65 kg weight division, and it's Heleno
Silva.
Victor Silva for Brazil. Sao Paulo medalist who finds himself in 4th place at the moment in this 65 kg division, but if he gets 118, he'll match the effort of Sebastian Świdomski of Poland, and as his lighter body weight, he'd go to the bronze medal position. Silver's a good weighing up, along with his coaching team, of the possibilities here. So again, an extra 6 added onto this. Silver. Left hand way above the right, and that is 3 red lights. We'll have to return, weigh it up, and see if he can break into the medals again. Still in the bronze medal position for Poland is Sebastian Świdomski.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 122 kilos for their second attempt. From Poland,
Sebastian Świdomski.
The situation with Świdomski is even if he gets this, he stays in 3rd place. What he's going for 122 is already been lifted by Christian Lago, who's about a kilo lighter than him in body weight, so Lago would still stay in 2nd place. For 122. Question there has been answered positively. Further straightness, he's got it from 2 out of 3. Świdomski, a belter. Well, improves his position. It'll force Eleno Silva to go higher in the next round, the final round. He and Świdomski at the moment both going for 123. It depends how Christian Lago goes with his next one. We'll see him a little later with his 2nd attempt. But Świdomski defending the bronze medal position very capably for now.
thank you. The bar is loaded to 125 kilos for their 2nd attempt. From Turkey,
Uzeyir Karakoç.
Representando a Turquía, Ozturk Karakoç.
So we go back to the 72 kg weight division, and Ozturk Karakoç of Turkey. 2nd attempt at 125 after missing out on it last time. Looked a bit less of a struggle this time, but it is still a problem with technique.
shoulders please load over to
3 red lights.
128 kilos. Right eye, 14.
And unable to force his way to a higher plane in this.
128 kilos. For the second attempt, from Colombia,
Oscar Grueso.
Representando a Colombia, Oscar Grueso.
Big yells coming in the tunnel. Here he comes for Colombia, Oscar Grueso. 125 in the previous round, 128 is his aim now. He's defended the silver medal position, and this defended a bit more. Karakoc has missed 2 attempts at 125. Grueso 128. Good bit behind Teleska anyway. So Grueso 128. The boy from Cali. Now that left hand was a little bit higher, but was it considerably so? No, he's fine. 3 out of 3 for Grueso. So he stays in the silver medal position, and by a large margin of 23 kg ahead of De Freitas in third, with Karakoc stuck at 125. At the moment might be going for 125 in the next round again.
From the United States of America,
Christian Lago.
So now, back to the 65 kg weight division. It gets interesting here now. Christian Lago lying in second place at the moment. Svidonsky also lifting 122, but Lago with the lighter body weight. This is 128, and that's what Svidonsky is going to go for in the next round. So Lago needing this to put some pressure back in the pole in the final round. If he doesn't get this, opens the door for everybody else in the competition to get into the silver medal position below Boonie Gustin. Lago will have weighed that up and will be aware of it, and it will all be a non-issue if he gets this. He's also been a world championship basketballer with the United States, a wheelchair basketballer with the United States. So Lago for the United States at 128. That was quick enough. It was good enough. 2 out of 3. And that might have wiped out the rest of the competition below him. They'll have to reconsider, because Silva and Svidonsky, if Lago hadn't got that, were aiming for targets that would have put them above the American into the silver medal position.
thank you. The bar is loaded to 142 kilos for their second attempt. From Malaysia,
Boonie Gustin.
So, the world record holder, Boonie Gustin of Malaysia. That world record is 141. He lifted 140 in the first round, going for 142 here. When he set the world record in Dubai in February, he broke the previous world record by 14 kg, that of Amir Sajjad Yusefi Sada of Iran. lifted it from 127 to 141. Obviously lifted his lifetime best by an even greater margin. From Sarawak in Malaysia. This is his full-time job now. He left school to concentrate on his powerlifting career at the age of 16. 140 to lead. And that, by the way, confirmed as the gold medal lift now. Nobody in the final round is going to attempt heavier. And if he gets this, he breaks his own junior world record. Gustin, 142. That looked very, very good. And it was world record. He's done it. Junior world record for Boonie Gustin of Malaysia. And they have the gold as well. He's the winner. And he's got the world record. He's broken his own mark. Now that was just terrific. World records, 5 of them in the women's junior world championships earlier this morning, and now we have our first men's junior world record, and it may not be the last one. That was cracking by Boonie Gustin. So now our leader in the 72 kg weight category is Donato Telesca of Italy.
First loaded to 151 kilos.
The Italian
for their second
silver
attempt.
medalist
From Italy.
from this year.
Donato
Silver in Dubai in the
Telesca.
junior. But he won in Egger. Won in Rio last year as well. World Cup events. Also confirmed now as the junior world champion, as nobody's attempting anything heavier in the final round. They're all battling for silver. Telesca's won the gold for Italy. That's confirmed. And this weight of 151 kg is just 4 kilograms off Yuri Babinet's world record of 155. Telesca is our winner. If he gets this, I think whatever happens, he will be going for the junior world record in the final round, but if he gets this, it makes that world record prospect with his next lift all the more possible. And remember, of course, there is still that option of a 4th lift, which doesn't go towards the competition or the medals, but does go towards the world record. So Telesca 151. Well, that looked as smooth as the 147, really. And why not? 3 out of 3. Good lift. Gold to Italy. And Telesca will surely go for the world record from here. So the final round across the board in these 2 weight divisions, and we stick with the 72 kg.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 111 kilos for their 3rd attempt. From Brazil.
Vinicius de Freitas.
And this is the Freitas of Brazil. We will have further junior world record attempts coming up in both the 65 and the 72 kg events in the final round. So de Freitas, who missed at 111 in the second round, he's still in the bronze medal position because of Tarek of Turkey suffering no lifts in both of his rounds. De Freitas to improve his current position by 6. Lifted 105 in the first round. This for an added 6 kg for Vinicius de Freitas. It looked as much of a battle to get it up as the previous one, and as a result it is 3 reds. Well, third for now. It's out of his hands, so whether he keeps it or not. So that's 2 attempts he's had at all the ones, and he's missed them, and he still lies in 3rd place. So it's potentially there. We stay with Brazil. We go back to the 65 kg weight category. And again for Brazil, Heleno Silva. Now he missed 118 in the previous round, but he's in 4th place. And in order to overtake Sebastian Sztano of Poland, needs to lift this. He's slightly lighter in body weight by around 200 grams, 0.2 of a kilo. It's the dividing factor when there's a tie. So, Silva with a lot to aim for here. Dressing the bench and then plonking himself right on it. It is a big ask, but he gets above Sztano and into the bronze medal position for the moment if he gets this. And it's his final visit, his last shot at a World Championship medal. But he won one at the Parapan Youths in Sao Paulo. So Silva going for bronze. It was slow. Ooh, 2 red lights. He almost got there. He got the benefit of the doubt from one of the 3, but not both. So no lift, and Silva stays in 4th. Sztano and Lago are both going to go for 130 now in the final round. And their attempts to get the silver. Gold going to Gustin at 65 kg. Gold going to Donato Teleska at 72. Just couldn't get that up.
From Turkey,
Karakol.
So we go back to the 72 kg and Ozturk Karakol of Turkey. Well, he's had 2 attempts in vain so far at 125. Now, he hasn't been a million miles away with either, but he hasn't been successful with either. And if he gets this, it is bronze. Confirmed. The Freitas of Brazil currently in that position on the podium. He's not coming back to the stage. Karakol is here, and this is his moment to win the bronze with 125. That looked to be his best attempt. But do the judges agree? They do. He's there. Karakol wins the bronze for Turkey. 3rd time lucky, 125. So the medals are decided. Greso has the silver, Karakol the bronze, Teleska winning the gold with his first round attempt. We have a long way to go yet in this competition. A couple of lifts left there.
thank you. The bar is loaded to 130 kilos for their 3rd attempt from United States of America.
Christian
Well,
Lago.
Karakol had quite some problems
Representando a Estados Unidos,
getting it up with a fluid movement in the previous 2 rounds, but that was visually better. Christian Largo, as we go back to the 65 kg weight category. Loads happening here. Largo and Swiadomski are both going for 130. Swiadomski has the bronze at worst. And if Largo misses this, Swiadomski would be going for the silver with a lift of 130. But if Largo gets this, then Swiadomski would have to go higher, would have to go heavier. Swiadomski, the Pole, has the heavier body weight. So Largo for 130. To nail himself down into the silver medal position. Make it even tougher for Swiadomski to overtake. Largo at 130, showing a bit of a strain. He did not get it. Swiadomski's got a big opening now. 3 red lights. So Largo, currently in the silver medal position, but could drop here. He has to sit it out, he has to watch, and he has to wait.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 130 kilos for their third attempt from Poland.
Sebastian Swiadomski.
So Poland have a medal and is currently bronze.
Representando a Polonia.
But Sebastian Swiadomski here, if he's successful at 130, will win the silver. Swiadomski missed nothing so far. Cleared at 180, cleared at 122, 130, next to 8 kg, going for the silver. He got it up there, but the right hand was a good bit higher. And it is 3 red lights. It is bronze then for Poland. And for Swiadomski, and Largo got the gamble right, and he wins the silver medal for the United States. Swiadomski, what a very good go he gave it, but to no avail.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 131 kilos for their third attempt from Colombia.
Oscar Grueso.
Representando a Colombia, Oscar
To
Grueso.
see the straightness wasn't there. Here's Oscar Grueso, lifting in the knowledge that he has already secured the silver medal. 128, 125 previously cleared, and this an attempt at 131 kg. It's emotional already. He's gone big on the chalk. World Junior Championship silver medalist Grueso for 131. As he does it. 3 red lights. but as it is, it's his first miss, and he has the silver anyway. For Colombia, it's a brilliant moment for him. First major championship. The boy from Cali, the 19-year-old, gets a Junior World Championship silver medal.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 145 kilos for their third attempt from Malaysia.
Boonie, Gustin.
The bar wasn't straight. So, a junior world record already for Boonie Gustin of 142, breaking his own world record, and now he wants to do it again. 145. You wouldn't bet against him. At a cracking time, that old world record he set in Dubai back at the end of February. He broke that world record, you remember, by 14 kgs. And this for an improvement of 4 on the world record that he held heading into today. 142 is the new world record that he set in the previous round. This for 145. He has the gold. He's the junior world champion. Can he set his second world record of the day? That looks so simple. And it was. 3 white lights. And Boonie Gustin with another new world record. His second of the day. And he is the world champion. That's just fantastic. You can't beat that. What a morning for Boonie Gustin. All done, thank you very much. Up and at them. And after seeing a junior world record there, here's another attempt. As we go back to the 72 kg weight category, and
for their third attempt from Italy.
Donato Telesca.
Representando a Italia.
an attempt at a new world record. Yuri Babinets holds the current mark of 155 for Ukraine, and this from Teneska to add one more onto it. Holds the Italian record. Medals at a whole lot of World Cup events over the past 2 years. He's the new junior world champion, and this for the clean sweep. Get his hands on the junior world record. Donato Telesca for 156. The junior world record attempt looks very, very good. Oh yes! 3 out of 3. He's got it. World champion, world record. Donato Telesca. Who can ask for more? 3 junior world records set this morning at the men's junior world championships. That was just brilliant. And Italy on the board with a gold. $147, 151 clear. Look at that. Absolute stare. plumb on the bar to get it, and he stayed there until the lights flashed. And he got the confirmation that the world record was his. And it is, and how.
Loaders, please load over to 159 kilos.
And you know what? He's not done yet. He wants another attempt at 159. Well, if you're in form, why not? And he's given an extra minute of preparation time.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 159 kilos for the fourth attempt from Italy.
Donata Telesca.
So the fourth round, Donato Telesca, he has excelled so far. 147 and 151 the hors d'oeuvres. This to increase the junior world record and keep his name in the record books in this category a little bit longer. He's primed. The world record already his. And this to make it a bit more difficult for it to be surpassed. .159 kg, and he obviously felt in such fine fettle after lifting that 156 a couple of short minutes ago, but he gave the nod and his coaches the same to go for it. Increase that world record now that he has it. .147 was good. 151 was good. 156 for the new junior world record. But what he wants now is for that to be the old junior world record. Getting the strapping fixed with 30 seconds left of time on the lift. It'll be enough. Telesca for another awesome junior world record. 159, and again he got it raised. It's another world record. Absolutely fantastic. And just like Boonie, Gustin, 2 junior world records in the same day by the same man. And Telesca's top of the world. Junior world champion, junior world record, and 2 of them. Just terrific. Well, that's it. He can't come back for a 5th lift. They haven't invented that yet. But he's taken an extra 4 kg and put them on top of that past world record by Egidijus. Solid work. We still have got 3 weight categories to go. going to go to the heaviest weight category first because that is the lightest to be attempted in this final third, this final chunk of the competition.
Loaded to 132 kilos for their first attempt from Japan.
Matsuzaki Yasuharu.
Yasuharu Matsuzaki.
Matsuzaki Yasuharu.
Of Japan. 132 he's gunning for. This is the over 107 kilogram category. He's 18. And it is the heaviest weight division of them all. That's a shot at 132 from Yasuharu. He got it. 2 out of 3. It's the only one in this weight category, but obviously there's the MQS to aim for. So Matsuzaki, 132 cleared. World record in this. It's very heavy.
Thank you. Number is loaded to 155 kilos for their first attempt from Brazil.
Silva.
So now we jump to the 107, up to 107 weight category. 3 go in this, 2 from Brazil. And the first of them is Vitor Alfonso de Silva. He's going for 155. Another medal came to the Parapan Youth Games in Sao Paulo this year. He's 20 years old now, so it's his last year as a junior. The target. World record in this, junior world record's 167. It could go in this. He has to get the 155 first. Arms were straining a bit. It didn't affect the lift though. 3 out of 3. And straight away, De Silva nails it into the lead.
For their first attempt from Egypt.
You see the struggle he had in getting successfully lifted, but if you look at just the bar, it was smooth down the hole and back up again. Also going for 155, the only competitor at 97 kg, Tarek Wahdan of Egypt. And the world record in this is 180, held by Matheus de Assis of Brazil. We're going to see in the weight category one up from this in probably about 2 minutes' time. He's next to go. But first, it's Wahdan for 155. first attempt in this weight division. Again, Wahdan aiming for the QS 155. That looked quite straightforward. 2 out of 3. So Wahdan is away. 155. Obviously, in an event like this, where you're the only one in it and there's specific targets set for you, well, the first target is just get a weight to the board. Nothing worse than having a couple of attempts and missing out.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 172 kilos for their first attempt. From Brazil,
Mateus de Assis Silva.
So Mateus de Assis Silva of Brazil, 172. Oh, he's listed as the world record holder in this as well as 180. But on the, you'll just see on the smaller screens, 172 is being pitched by them as a junior world record as well. What it definitely would be the lead for him anyway. The Asus for 172. Very straightforward, but two
No lift.
lights.
loaders, please load the bar to 118 kilos.
They'll have to return for more.
15.
And yet, indeed, yeah, the junior world record in this is listed at 167, so he'll come back for another world record attempt shortly. He's already got one world record at the lighter category of 97 kg. That attempt at 107 kg weight division for 172. Well, he'll be back for more.
180 kilos for their first attempt from Turkey.
Faruk
This too then is
Ozturk.
a world record attempt for
Representando a
Faruk
Turquía,
Ozturk.
Faruk
He was in the
Ozturk.
last European Championships
This movement is
in
successful.
Eger in
Will be a
Northern
new
Hungary 2 years ago. He was
world
down the
record.
field in that, in the senior. He's also goal ball international. He's also 20 now. He's going for 180, and this would be a new junior world record. Mahdi Saidi of Iran with the current world record of 167. Four junior world records set in the men already this morning and 5 in the women. So this would be double figures in terms of world records at these world championships. (13 kilograms heavier than the current world record. Faruk Ozturk for Turkey. 180. And he seemed to get it up without much trouble at all. And he has the world record of 180. He's added a huge amount to it. 2 out of the 3 judges giving it his way. 10 world records on the opening day. Puts it up to Assis, then to Silva, to the 2 Brazilians in the rest of the field. look at the straightness of this. Never successfully attempted before in this weight division until now. 180. 13 kg added to the world record mark. That is phenomenal.
Matsuzaki, Yasuharu.
And originally he was looking to do 185. Well, just as well that he went low. Matsuzaki then, 132. Successfully lifted in the first round of this and attempted 138 by the competitor from Japan. He's in the prime position in this heaviest of the weight categories over 107 kg. And this targeting 138. It's 3 reds, I'm afraid, though. The old problem, looked with the naked eye anyway, of one hand being higher, too high compared to the other. Well, he can return again at 138. Look at the effort on his face put into that. Well, he'll come back at 138.
From Brazil.
Vitor da Silva.
So da Silva, successful at 155, returns to the 160. Vitor, Alfonso, da Silva. This is an attempt at 160. He's currently in the silver medal position. Matthias de Assis missed his attempt at 172. We don't know yet what he's going to go for in this second round. Silver would stay in second place and would be 20 kg away from Faruk Ozturk of Turkey in the gold medal position. Silva, 160. Wasn't hanging around, and it is 3 out of 3. Cracking job.
Tarek, Wahdan.
Representando a Egipto, Tarek, Wahdan.
So next up, we go to the 97 kg weight division and Tarek Wahdan of Egypt. So 155 he got in the first round. Got 2 of the 3 in his favour, and this for 160. Well, like Vita de Silva, 5 added on. De Silva got the 155 and the 160. Wahdan got the 155. What about the 160? Again, he got that straight up without much time being wasted, but a bit of quality. 2 reds. No lift. You'll have to assess that. 155. Still his best attempt to date.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 172 kilos for their second attempt. From Brazil,
Matheus de Assis Silva.
Well, Matheus de Assis of Brazil has seen Faruk Ozturk hit the front with 180. He missed at 172 in the first round. This is his second attempt at it. Not currently on the podium. No registered mark yet. This to put him above Vito de Silva. To keep a Brazilian in second place, but it would be de Assis Silva instead of Ta Silva. Gets this and has a serious prospect of getting the gold if Ozturk doesn't get his next weight in the second round. The Assis 172 to get a medal, really. No, 2 reds. Well, that puts him in a sticky position, because does he attempt to go for 180 in the final round, which would potentially get him the gold. He's currently down for 172, but coach speaking to the technical officials on the far side, see if that remains the case. And his mind may be changed depending what happens next with Faruk Ozturk of Turkey.
Faruk Ozturk.
The new junior world record holder with 180 already set this afternoon, that junior world record. He's going for another one now of 185. So 185 for Ozturk. Already adding a whopping 13 kg, previous junior world record. Just to make it 22, that's been added on today by him. An extra 5 compared to the previous lift. 185. Didn't look it, the left was all over the place. And 3 red lights for him, so no lift. But he's got the gold. Nobody's attempting higher in the next round. The Assis is going to stick with 172, which means he won't surpass Ozturk, and he is aiming for the silver medal. So Ozturk has won it for Turkey. They have their third gold medal here.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 138 kilos for their third attempt.
Just
From
too much of a
Japan.
struggle. Left hand
Matsuzaki, Yasuharu.
one of the big giveaways. So here we go. Final round of the Men's Junior World Championships here in Mexico City. Yasuharu Matsuzaki for Japan. Another attempt at 138. Three red lights last time when he attempted this in round 2. Matsuzaki for 138. Again, he seemed to halt a bit of the way up, but not enough because it's all white lights for him. Success 3 out of 3 at 138. Didn't do enough wrong, so that's fine. 2 of his 3 lifts have been successful, and he can feel very good about his day. 138. His best performance.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 162 kilos for their third attempt. From Egypt.
Tarek, Wahdan.
Go to the other one-man category of the men's. Tarek Wahdan at 97 kg. He's cleared 155, missed 160 in the second round, but you'll see he still wants to try a little higher, and he will. 162. So 162 then. Tarek Wahdan in his first major championship. Came quite close. White light, but 2 red in the previous round. 160, 162. Yes! 3 out of 3. Good job, well done. Well, he couldn't have asked much more than that. Fine, he missed 160, but he followed the pattern of lifts that he would have anyway. Success for him, for Egypt at 97 kg. Wahdan with a fine prime success.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 164 kilos for their third attempt. From Brazil.
Vitor da Silva.
So we wrap up then with the final round of 107 kg. 3 lifters, 3 attempts, and there'll be another crack at the world record, but Vitor da Silva currently lying in the silver medal position. Going for 164, no matter how he does here, it doesn't surpass any of the attempts that Matthias de Assis has had so far, but de Assis has missed his 2. If de Assis gets his 3rd, he places da Silva into 2nd spot. very reliable so far. 155 and 160. Matthias Vitor da Silva. Those two previous lifts, that one looks at first glance to be perfectly acceptable, and it is 2 out of 3. Oh, you cannot say more than what this man has done, and the delight is obvious and deserved because everything he's attempted, he's got up to 164. Deserves to be in the silver medal position, but that might not last. But he's done absolutely everything he can to put himself there. Lights up again for the final 2 attempts. And with da Silva in the silver and Matthias de Assis silver jump up into second spot. His third and final attempt at 172, which he's already missed twice today. Assis currently not on the board. His 2 previous attempts at 172, no lifts, but 1 white light each time. He only needs to persuade 1 more of the referees. Has he done it? He's persuaded them all, and he's into the silver medal position. Matthias de Assis silver, second and third for Brazil. Da Silva was second all the way until then. Displaced by Matthias de Assis. Gold in the World Cup in Egidijus. South American Youth Championships, bronze South American Games as well in 2014, bronze in the Para-Pans in 2017 in the Para-Pan Youths, and silver here in the Junior World Championships. This man is our champion for Turkey.
For their third attempt, from Turkey,
Faruk Ozturk. And it's another world record attempt. Set the world record of 180 in the first round. Missed out on an improvement on it, 185 in round 2. And that's the mark he's aiming for again here. So 185, Ozturk's attempt at a new world record. Another new world record. But he won't get it. He'll have to be satisfied with the one today. 2 red lights. It's a no lift for Ozturk. But he still bows out as the junior world champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
a new
concludes
junior
the
world record. Gold for Turkey!
Thank you
For
very much for your
Ozturk.
attention. We'll be bringing you the medal ceremony shortly.
Damas y caballeros, con esto concluimos la categoría Junior.
Gave it a good
Paralympic.
go. Both occasions. And 1 white light. This time.
Muchas gracias por habernos acompañado y los esperamos
been borderline
medallas.
to get a second light and get another world record, but he set the junior world record of 180, and as well as that, he is the junior world champion. The victory ceremonies are on the way shortly.